What's up, y'all? I know it's been a long time, but this your boy Mike, and I'm back with another video. This video is about plants. Some plants that I got, plants that I've been wanting, plants that I've had before, and I'm trying again. Because I've really gotten like really heavy into one type or genus of plants or whatever. And um, I don't have all of that specific plant because there are a lot of them. There are a lot that I still want. There are three I can cross off my list. One of them I may have to get another one just because this one's a little small and they are slow growers. So I want to put it in a bigger pot with another one just like it. But I keep telling y'all in every video that I'm going to start posting more, and I really want to. So what I'm thinking about doing is once I get, because I use Afterpay, right? Once I get that all paid down with the stuff that I ordered recently, I'm going to, if my limit continues to rise, I'm going to just do me a camera. I mean, my phone is Gucci because I do have an S22 Ultra. I don't have the S23 yet. But anywho, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. And excuse me, for some reason, my arms want to itch for some reason like I'm dirty. I ain't. But anywho, first plant I want to talk to y'all about is a baby rubber plant. It's called Peperomia obtusifolia. This is the marble version. Marble, not Marvel. You see, it's got. I need to water it. I had it sitting in some water, but the thing I had it in, because I want to bottom water it. The thing I had it in, it just it was just about that much shy of being too slim for it to kind of actually sit in the water without it spilling over. So I need to water it. But yeah, this is the Peperomia obtusifolia marble. And the care says, I love part sun and moderately dry. Peperomia don't like to be super wet, but they like evenly moist soil. Trying to find that balance sometimes can be a headache and a half. But how you know these particular ones, and actually pretty most other peperomias, how you know they need to be watered is if you do this. If you test the leaf, if you test the leaf, like it's kind of stiff, but it could be a little stiffer. So you could tell it needs some water. But you want to check a few leaves. Don't just check one. You want to check a couple. See, it's kind of hard, but it could use a little water. So you just call it's called taco method. You just pinch them. Don't go like this, because then you'll snap your beautiful leaf. So yeah, this is the once again the Peperomia obtusifolia marble. Like I have like for the last couple of years, like really become obsessed with peperomia, even though they are slow growing, child. Oh, it takes them a minute to grow, honey. That's the Gagiana of it all. But excuse me. This next one is another peperomia, and this peperomia is called Peperomia. Hold on, Peperomia puteolata. Yeah, Peperomia puteolata. Stilt peperomia. And this one, it's like slightly variegated, kind of like the other one, but it has more like a light green vein with the dark green veins. If you can see that, see what I'm saying? This is so cute. This pepperomias, and pepperomias you can get you can really get pepperomias for reasonable prices. So, but this also yeah, that's one pepperoni that's on my list. This one is another one that was on my list that I found. Does this one had a price on it so I can tell y'all about how much it was? I think this one was about, this one might have been like 12. The pepperoni obtusifolia, I'm pretty sure was 12. But this pepperoni mojo, this one is so cute. This pepperoni mojo, this one doesn't have like any variegation or anything, but it does have like a deep vein right in the middle. They all three need to be watered. There is one more peperomia I want to show y'all. I gotta go walk back there and get it. Bear with me. But yeah, this one is the peperomia mojo. Lord, mojo, not mojo. Peperomia mojo, and it's so cute. Hold on. Let me go over here and get the last peperomia before I show y'all the other stuff. Bear with me, y'all. Now this next peperomia I'm gonna talk about is it's called Peperomia Ferrer. I think that's how you pronounce that. Hold on, let me see. I might be pronouncing it kind of wrong. Ferrere. Um, String bean plant, happy bean. You know, it's I need to add a little more water to this because I got it sitting on some of those, you know, those little like sea glass looking things that you can get from like the Dollar Tree, coming in little knitted bags. Yeah. Now I've had this one like 4 times and has not done well for me. But I'm hopeful that I can get it right this time. Then I have one in the basement. It's a little leggy, but it's growing. I have forgot I had one down there. I thought it died all the way. No, it's coming back. It's leggy. So I need to figure out how to propagate that one so it can be a little more bushy. But this is one of my favorite peperomias. Like, I love, like when I tell you I am obsessed with peperomias, y'all, it is becoming a serious obsession with peperomias. Like, every one I see I want. And I had one that kind of looked like the obtusifolia, but it was called Ecuador. That one died. I was pissed because I had never seen that one. I was pissed when that one died. But things happen. You live and you learn. And I'm trying to get better with my plants. I really am. I really am. I haven't got a. Brian even bought me a whiteboard to, like make a list of things that I need to do. And right now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it still says that I need to change my fish tank water, which I've neglected doing. I'm not a bad fish parent. Yeah, it does need to be changed. But see, I be working and stuff, and when I get home, stuff just don't be on my mind. So I need to get better with it. I might need to start taking me some ginkgo biloba, or however you pronounce that stuff, or something, because baby, the brain be gone. It be gone, Chad, be gone. Tell you. Okay. So y'all, the other plants that I got, that's it for, yeah, that's it for peperomia. The other one's not a peperomia, it's a Hoya. There are more than one more plant, but yeah, I don't have any more peperomias to show you. But let me see here. This next plant is called Dieffenbachia reflector.
You want my light?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't even think to turn the light on, y'all. So, ooh, I guess that's fine.
Let me move the lamp over here so you're on lighting better.
So, but yeah, y'all, this one here, this ain't the one, but looking at this one now, I think this one might have been better than the one that I had on it. Anywho, y'all,
We're gonna move this.
you can go right there.
I don't know how much that'll help.
Oh, it works. I'm eventually going to invest in a ring light once I get Afterpay down. Ring light's coming. But yeah, y'all, sorry about that. He wanted to get my lighting better. But y'all know me when I do videos. I'll be all over the place, whatever. Anyhow, it's from a place called Arium. And if I'm not, is this one from? No, this one was from Al's. Oh, I didn't buy a peperomia from Aria. They did have one. I think they had one. It might have been somewhere else I've seen it. Anywho, this Dieffenbachia reflector You see how it kind of almost giving like an army fatigue vibe. Now, I can't remember if the pepperomias are toxic. They might be. I'm not saying go around and test your house plants, see if they're edible. No, don't do that. But this one in particular has crystal oxalate in it, so this is very poisonous. So you don't want to munch on this. And if you have kids, keep them away from, because you know kids get curious. And if you got animals, keep them away from this, because what this does is it kind of essentially like paralyzes your mouth and your throat. And we had a cat. We have a cat who is about smart as a pebble on the beach, who was eating one of our dumb cane. We didn't know it was a bigger one, so it was on the floor, and we had the cats out in the basement one time. They weren't in the room because we used to keep them in our room. They were out one day, and my boyfriend, he didn't know, because But like I said, this particular cat is slow, baby. When I say stuck on stupid, and I'm sorry if you know anything about exotic short hairs, they aren't the brightest. So he was eating on one of our dumb canes, and I think it was like, I think it was a Dieffenbachia Camille that he was eating on. And we still got that plant. It's in struggle. Then it kind of wavered, but it's got a big enough cane where it keeps coming back. So, but anywho, I was wondering, can these grow on a pole? I'm not sure. But see how it is? It almost looks like it needs like a pole or something to grow up. So if somebody knows, let me know. I'm not a plant guru, but I have learned some stuff, and I am trying to correct all my mistakes so that when I buy plants, my boyfriend don't look at me like, really, just another plant for you to murder? I'm trying to get better. If there are things I'm working on, and I want to have my own shop, plant/aquarium store. So, but yeah, look at this again. Let me put it up close. Y'all see that? It's giving almost like army fatigue kind of vibe. There are other plants though that give full on army fatigue. There's this one plant I want. It's called an Aglaomena. I can't pronounce it right, but if you know what I mean, Chinese evergreen, I'm gonna say that because everybody knows the dumbed down version, Chinese evergreen. It's one called Aglaomena pictum tricolor. Look that plant up. When I tell you it gives full on military gear, it's beautiful and it's so expensive. I think it's the most expensive Aglaomena. Okay, so that's the dumb cane. Now this next plant, I had one. Didn't have this particular one, but I had another variety of it, and it was doing good. Now I put it in this little glass enclosure, and it was doing good until it was a smaller glass enclosure, until it started actually touching the glass, and all my leaves melted. So this one I'm about to pull out will be going in his big vivarium. So we won't have none of them shenanigans, because these plants can be a little finicky. And when I brought it, I was looking at it. I thought it had horrible spider mites, but my boyfriend was like, he said it doesn't. He said that they hold on, y'all, trying not to break this leaf. He said that they grow like these crystals on the bottom. That's what this plant does. He's had one before. But yeah, this is called a Piper ornatum. I got this from same place I got the Dieffenbachia from, but I brought it the day before. So one of the leaves is a little wonky, but But ain't this a beautiful plant? Look at that. Do you see that? That pink, the pink veining, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. This plant cost me $35. The dumb cane was $18. Um, but this is so gorgeous. And I'm thinking, so like I said, we're gonna put it in his terrarium. I said vivarium, but one of them he's gonna turn into a vivarium again. But this is going in the terrarium. This is definitely going in there. It's gonna live its best life in there. And whenever it need to be chopped and propped and put into back into the pot to regrow and be more bushy or whatever it needs to do, we're gonna do that. But ain't it gorgeous? Like, so freaking gorgeous. Yeah. So that's that. Again, it's called a Piper ornatum. Now, like I said, it's going in the terrarium, and that is the best place for these because these are fussy horse. Like, they have to have certain conditions to thrive, which is why I had put the other one in a little glass cleoche, but I should have got a bigger one for it because it was in a smaller one, so that was my bad. My bad. But yeah. So that now to this beauty, this is on my list. I seen this particular plant in a video. Somebody was talking about this these specific types of plants, and I saw this one that was like I want, I must have, and it's this baby. This is a type of Hoya, and this one is not. Bear with me, I might butcher up this name, but I actually learned how to say it. It's a Hoya crassipetiolata. Hoya crassipetiolata. It is gorgeous, and these plants it needs water. It's incredibly dry. So it needs water, so don't judge me because the vines are dripping a little bit. It needs water. They dried out because I had left the bag in the car. I tell you, when I got off work, because the plant shop that I went to, Arium, is like 2.5 blocks away from my job. So I asked him, he had came to my job, I asked him, did he want to take him home? He was like, no, I'm going to the grocery store and I want him to sit in the car. So when we got home that night, I had the plants with me, but I forgot to take them out the back seat. Because like I said, I've been trying to come in the house and get out my work clothes and stuff and just like sit down, watch TV, relax, just. Because you work, you just want to come home and just be kind of in that mode, the chill mode. So it did. It was only in the car overnight, so the vine suffered a little bit. But like I said, with some water, it should be fine. It should be fine. And Hoya don't like wet feet, but I was watching a video from YouTuber Nick Pileggi. He says that you should probably water your Hoya like every 5 days. So I'm going to take his advice because he's got a decent collection of Hoya and they all seem to be doing well. So, and this, he's the reason why I wanted one of this particular type because he had one and it was gorgeous. And he has a trellis in his pot and it's vining around it. And oh my God. Baby, when I tell you, oh my God. So yeah, Hoya crassipetiolata. Gorgeous plant. There are a lot of Hoyas I want. Like I am stuck on certain genus of plants. Hoya, peperomia, philodendron right now, anthurium, georginanthus, and some monsteras, not regular monstera. Although I am gonna get another one and try it again, but I'm not stuck on them like some people. Some people see a monstera, and I'm just talking about the regular run-of-the-mill green monstera, not the fancier variety. I'm talking about the regular run-of-the-mill green monstera that gets big. Some people see them and they lose their mind. I'm like, I mean they're nice, but it's nothing to freaking go gaga over. But that's how some people be, baby. Anywho, I wish Arium had their names on their bags though, cause I like brown paper bags and they have handles like this. So if they had like their name on it and like a plant on the front of these bags, killer. It'd be killer. Anywho, okay, I got 2 more plants to show y'all. Okay, I don't know. See how I'm gonna get this out of here because this one kind of big. It's in a 4-inch pot, but it's got a lot of these. I've had this plant before twice and killed it. But trial and error. We're trying again. We're trying again, and we are hopeful. We like Faith Evans on the Coach Carter soundtrack. are hopeful. Yes, we are hopeful for today. This plant here, y'all, is an anthurium. And it's called Anthurium Super Bum. This one cost me $20. I've had bigger ones like in 6-inch pots before, but they have only ever had 4 leaves. This one has a lot of leaves. Some of them are a little or whatever. But y'all send good vibes because I really love these plants. I really love them. That's why I keep banding over and trying again. Same thing with my peace lily, my favorite plants. I got a peace lily up there. I don't think I really need to show y'all. It's just a basic run-of-the-mill peace lily. Because my favorite house plant is just a basic run-of-the-mill regular old peace lily. There are other plants that I really, really like, but for some reason that's just my number one. Go figure, we all have our things. So yeah, it's Anthurium Super Bum. It's the third time's usually a charm. And I really wanted to thrive because it's so beautiful. And look at the leaves. They are gorgeous. I love this plant. Absolutely love this plant. I think this, any plant that I've shown you, I think it should be a must-have in your collection if you are a houseplant enthusiast, as I am my boyfriend now. But, babe, when I tell you, like, I want so much for this plant to thrive because I love this plant. My last two, they just didn't no matter what I did. But I am going to really, really beef up on my care of all my plants. But this one in particular because I like it so much and I hate that it didn't love me the first 2 times. So, at that one. And again, it is a Anthurium Superbum. And also, if you live in Portland and you want to visit Arium, I don't know the exact address, but it's on Northeast MLK. And it's like 2.5 blocks before the street Broadway. Oh wait, I got the card, so it may have all the info on it. I'll let you know. Okay. So wait, I got wait a minute, hold on. Hold up. Okay. So this next plant has a couple different forms. One of them can be really expensive, but they have the more expensive version at Arium as well, and it's actually come down in price. I think it's like 195. I'll tell you what plant it's in a minute. I think the other one, like the more rarer form of it, it's like 195. But I've seen it upwards to $3,000-$4,000, legit. Not lying to you, because the price of some plants are absolutely ridiculous. Because there's this one variegated plant that I want so bad, but the price tag starts at $1,200. You got me fucked up. And the one that I saw that I really would have bought.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do I do the oil in this first, then add the water? Okay.
You want to cook that one?
It seems like it would go with the chicken breast.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just saying, because that one cooks longer than the other one.
Oh, well, I'm not in a hurry.
Okay, that's fine. He making more rice. I had put our food up and forgot to put the rice up. I was so mad because it was rice-roni beef rice. It was good. Now, growing up, that wasn't my favorite unless my mom made pepper steak. My favorite rice-roni growing up was the chicken kind. But I already cooked that one. And I ended up making too much of it. And we eat all of it. We had to throw that. I was hoping since we had leftovers, I was going to take it to this little man that lives by my job in his car because he likes my food. I made holiday food once and he was like, would you bring me a plate? I brought him a plate. And every time he see me, he was like, what you cook? What you cook? Every time I cook, I can't bring you nothing every time I cook now. Or I'm just not going to bring you something every time I cook. But I think about you every now and then. But don't ask me what I cook every day. So I got a man to feed. Anywho, this next plant is also from Arium. And it is called Monstera obliqua. But this is the Bolivian form. So people don't get excited when you see that price tag. It costs $30. I mean, even though this one possibly was more expensive at one point in time because all plants are. Like the Pink Princess now I have finally got me one. That one I think died. Then I had another one. That one, if it's still alive, is struggling. Then I got a third one that had died back, but it's coming back. The stalk is still healthy. The leaves look a little wonky. I think I need to repot it again, and it also needs to be watered. Cause the shelf that it's on is by a big red chair that keeps getting filled up with clothes. I wish the big red chair would go away, cause it's in the way. But that's his favorite chair. But he can't sit in it because it's constantly got clothes on it. He cleaned it off, and it got filled up with clothes again because his mama had put clothes on it. She took our clothes out and she just put them on the chair because that's what, usually what we do. But once she put them clothes on there, he started putting clothes on there. Then I started putting clothes on there. And that was the end of that. But we just don't have enough places to put clothes. And she brought us to those Viper shells, I think that's what they're called, for Christmas. That was part of our Christmas gift. Only one of them's put up. The other one needs to be put up. But there's no place for it. And we got this big brown monstrosity of a chest downstairs. It's his. I mean, he puts his clothes and stuff in it, but it's just so big. And I think if we got rid of that, we have more room, but that's a losing argument. But anywho, y'all know me, I rambles. Anywho, but yes, it don't have no fenestrations on it, but I'm hopeful. But yes, this is it. It's cute. And it's going to need a moss pole to climb up, which I'll be making moss poles tomorrow. I have a moss pole downstairs, but I'm going to use it on a bigger plant that I have. I'm possibly going to use that one on my Pink Princess because it's in a bigger pot and it's bigger than this. So probably going to use it on that. Although the Pink Princess has a weird growth habit. So we're gonna see. But yeah, I'll be making moss poles tomorrow. But ain't it cute? Monstera obliqua Bolivian form, excuse me for butchering words. But yeah, it was $30. And it was worth every penny. So, I think that's it for plants. I don't think I have to show y'all. I mean, if y'all want to see my peace lily and my propagation that I got going on right now, I glance over there and show y'all real quick. Okay. That right there is, it's a bush that's actually outside called winter creeper, but you can propagate it. And I'm gonna try to grow it as a house plant. It's probably gonna be like a bonsai type project to keep it small, because obviously we can't grow a big bush that grows long and wide in the house. So it'll be like a bonsai project. And if you see the art and stuff up there, the art he did, the things on the wall his mom did, and other stuff, it's just other stuff that they brought, whatever. But there's my peace lily. And don't talk about my dead flowers. I know I need to pull them out. And I don't think it needs to be watered yet because it's not drooping. Drooping is when you usually water a peace lily. It's not like full on drooping. I don't want the full on droop, but I'm gonna check the soil. But yeah, that's it. It's it, guys. Oh, and if y'all can see that thing hanging from the window over there, that's another like wall thing his mom is making. She's gonna give it to her other son. And the three on the wall are gonna go to Ryan. He wants them. I don't mind that box and that stuff over there. That's just the box for my Xbox. But yeah. So I said it and I keep saying it. I am going to really try to start uploading more because I got something that popped up on my YouTube feed that said something about monetization. So yeah, I'm gonna do what I can. So this is the little card or whatever. Back of it's cute. That's still basic Monstera deliciosa. But yes, okay. So it just says Arium on the front. But catch that. I'll read what it is. Excuse me. It's houseplants, ceramics, and botanical creations. Hours 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. The address, if you live in Portland, is 2046 Northeast MLK Boulevard, Portland, Oregon 97212. You can go to ariumbotanicals.com. You can follow them. I'm pretty sure this is Instagram at Arium Botanicals. And then this might be their email address. Hello at ariumbotanicals.com. And the phone number, if you need it, is 15037194763, and it's queer owned and operated. So if you're a hater, don't go shopping there. But if you support, go shopping there. And they have some good plants. Some stuff they have is just like basic run-of-the-mill stuff, but they have nice specimens of it. So even if it's just like a pothos or something, you'll see it and be like, oh, it's just a neon pothos. But they'll have a big, lush, hanging basket of it for $25. And I know you can probably go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get it for cheaper, but it'll be a little better. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've bought plants from Lowe's and Home Depot before as well. So I'm not discouraging big box plant shopping, but if you can support a good local business, then you should try to do that. Because I know when I get my shop, I'm going to want people to support. And I'm going to have a website and everything so that people, if you don't live, we can ship. I will be, when I open my store, because I'm speaking all this into existence, when I open my store, we'll be shipping to the contiguous, I think it's the word contiguous, I'm going to say 50 states. Might do Puerto Rico and definitely going to do Canada. And Puerto Rico might do. But yeah, because I plan on, and I'm also about to start reading books on business. I want to try to take a business class. I got to get my high school diploma again. I had took classes online to get my high school diploma, but come to find out when I tried to go to college for something else that I wanted to go to, it's college for, take classes for, the school that I took some, it wasn't credited, so they wouldn't accept it. Like, I hate that. I wish I had been a little smarter in school. I'm not dumb by any means, but I wish I had just tried a little harder in school. That way I could have just got it from school, and then it wouldn't be no issue. So I might need to go through Penn Foster to do it or whatever. Because the classes that I took it was Lincoln Academy Online, I literally started at 12 midnight and was done by 12 in the afternoon the next day with the whole course. And I passed everything with flying colors. I even passed with a higher math score than I thought I had. I thought if I had to take anything over, it was going to be math. I passed that. So, yeah. I speak that into existence, and y'all pray for me. Y'all pray that happens. I need real prayer words. I don't want them hating people. Like, don't let it happen. I need my real folks to pray. And if you want to support, that's always appreciated. Because I really want to own my own business. I don't want to. It might be fine for other people to work for other people the rest of their life. I want to have my own. Period. Like, I want to leave my mark on the world. I want to have my own business. And I want the Lord to bless me. I want immense blessings with my business because I want to do this. I don't want to combine mine with nobody else's, this and third, except my boyfriend. Like, when I have my shop, when I'm only going to sell plants and aquarium things and, fish and stuff like that, we're also going to sell our own products. We're going to, my store is going to be so eclectic with what's so going to be selling my lip gloss there, my chapstick, my body scrubs that I'm going to start making, my facial scrubs that I'm going to start making. His art is a lot further than mine because he can draw and all that, do that stuff. I just do the acrylic pour art, and if I do actually like paint a painting, it ain't nothing spectacular. But like, yeah, like this is what I want to do. Like seriously. So like, if anybody out here who watches my video knows how to go about getting this stuff done, and like maybe like even finding like grants and things that you may not necessarily have to pay back and whatnot, because like I'm trying to make this happen. I say it and I talk about it, but I'm like so serious. I have an Etsy store, which I need to get that back up and running, because I had ordered a new bank card, so it couldn't charge the little fee that they needed to charge to keep it going. And now that I got my new bank card, I'm gonna do that. But which reminds me, I need to find. I done ordered a new credit account card too, and don't know what I did with it. It was in my book bag that I've been carrying to work. I ain't been carrying my purse. I've been carrying my book bag, and it's got to be here at home. Because if it's not in my bag, it's got to be somewhere here at home, and I need to find it. Because I mean, I just ordered another card. I shouldn't have to order another one just because I was too lazy to set that one up and put it in my wallet. But anywho, y'all know I ramble, but I ain't gonna make this video too much longer, baby. So y'all, please support your boy. I'm really going to try to get serious about uploading more. Like, I'm trying to get money coming in from anywhere that I can, because I seriously want my own business. So I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend about me and what I'm trying to do, because I'm really trying to make something happen. I do not want to work for the man for the rest of my life. I want to have my own. And they say if you speak it to existence, things will happen. So I am manifesting. I will have my own business. Like, I need to start saving and budgeting and doing all that, because I'm trying to tell you, I want this to happen. And even if I can get somebody to help with like start up, somebody that just like, somebody just wants to see somebody succeed and don't want anything to do with it, just somebody be like, you got this plan, I think this would be good for you, I want to help you out, and don't look for nothing in return. There are good people like that in the world. I wish I could find one, because I really want this to work. So once again, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, please. Tell a friend to tell a friend about me. See, I come over here and see my beautiful face and me talk about whatever I may talk about. I'm gonna start doing more plant related videos too, because if I start getting in the habit of doing stuff that's a little more towards like an algorithm, so people can be like, oh, plant video, let's check this out. So yeah, y'all, I say I'm an intermediate plant person now. I still some things I need to work on. I need to get better. I need to get on a better watering schedule. All that stuff. I need to get it all together. But yeah, I'm gonna say it one more time before I end this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anyone and everyone you know. Tell a friend to tell a friend about your boy. We're trying to make something happen over here. And with that, y'all, I bid you deuces. One love.